The Brownells M1-M14 Bolt Disassembly Tool is an improved version of the USGI tool that makes the normally difficult job of stripping and reassembling the bolt to replace parts or springs fast and easy. There are two pivot points for the lever, one for the M1 Garand bolt and the other for the shorter M14 and M1A bolts. The handle gives the user a great deal of leverage to compress and hold the ejector, thereby allowing the extractor to be started out with the built-in punch, turning what once was a difficult job into a simple operation. To disassemble the bolt, first position the lever pin in the correct hole. In this case, we'll set it up in the rearmost hole to accommodate the longer Garand bolt. Now we can set the bolt into the tool, making sure to position the ejector against the small screw at the front. Also verify that you have the tool off the bench so that the extractor pin punch is down and out of the way. With the bolt in the tool, bring the lever up and squeeze it down until the ejector is fully compressed at the front. Then push the tool down onto the bench so the extractor pin punch will force the extractor up from its recess in the bolt. At this point, you should be able to easily lift the extractor up and out of the bolt. Once the extractor has been removed, you can ease the lever up to release the tension on the ejector spring. Make sure once again that the ejector pin punch is retracted and will allow the bolt to move rearward. When you have all the tension off the lever, you can carefully lift up the bolt and remove the ejector, extractor spring, and the firing pin. Assembly is basically the reverse, but you need to pay attention to how the parts are aligned for everything to go together. First, place the firing pin and ejector back into their places, making sure to position the ejector so that the clearance cutout will allow the pin portion of the extractor to pass by. Next, lay the bolt in the tool and compress the ejector with the lever. Place the extractor spring and plunger back into the hole in the right lug, and then press the extractor into its recess until you feel it pop into place. Remember not to rest the tool on the bench or the punch on the bottom will interfere with the installation. Once you have the extractor in place, ease the tension off the lever and the job is done. Thanks for watching, and be sure to visit Brownells.com today for more how-to articles and videos along with all the firearms accessories and tools.